I have never said I am a Wolowo. His shoes are bigger than my legs. Igbokwe quotes Tinubu. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Igbokwe took to his Facebook page to quote what Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu said about Obafemi Awolowo, another statesman who played a huge role in Nigeria's independence. According to Igbokwe's post, Tinubu debunked the claims that he once referred himself to Obafemi Awolowo. He stated that Awolowo's shoes were bigger than his legs and that he could not be compared to an elder statesman. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu stated that he himself is Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, as that is who God wants him to be and that is who God made him, and that he should not be compared to anyone else. His post reads, I have never said I am a Wolowo. His shoes are bigger than my legs. I am not anybody either. I am Bola Tinubu. That is who God has made me by himself, and that is what I want to be. Bola Ahmed Tinubu. In my opinion, Tinubu's statement regarding being compared to other people is right. People are unique in their own ways and should not be compared to other people, especially in this case where Tinubu is being compared to Obafemi Awolowo, who is like a legend to Nigerians. Anybody even comparing Tinubu to Awolowo, the person is not fine. We should stop the comparison. Bottom line, whoever is going to come out to vote for Tinubu, the person that is supporting Tinubu, the person is his or her own opinion. You know, the person sees what he sees in Tinubu. But those who think that Tinubu is not better for them, or is not fit to rule, or is not competent enough, just do your thing via vote. No matter how you people say this thing, if he's going to be giving the presidential flag, he's going to be the flag bearer of APC, he will be. If he will not going to be, he will not be. Okay. Yes, I know, but you share the same DNA with Baba Awolowo, and you're really learning from Baba's mistake. I love you both. Okay? You cannot be Awolowo and you're not fit to be superimposed your pick on his, because he was not a political, oh my goodness. He was not a political thief. He did not convert government properties to his own. He promoted non-entities to celebrities by education, not through froggery. He never imposed his family members to take up positions of money. He invested in people who changed the course of events like Babaja Kande, Bola, and not political thieves who must gauge the stats with loans. So putting your pick besides Baba Awolowo is an abomination. Somebody is saying you finished the thing, pata pata, no be small. Hey. But like he said, he is who he is. Obafemi Awolowo is actually who he was, as in he remains that kind of person. You cannot compare both of them. No two human beings. There is no way you start comparing two human beings. Why? Because they are two unique persons. Okay. This is called Igbokwe requires psychological attention before he will enter market. Uncle Joe is always munching things and always reposting things. Okay. You are too childish, Joe. If you think this is the best way to campaign for Tinubu, you are too quick. You are way too quack. Very childish behavior. I wonder how you became an engineer. An engineer. You can never be Obafemi Awolowo when you are not Bola Tinubu. Let Nigerians know who you are. We want to know your real self before you can vote for you, sir. I mean your real name, Baba. Okay. Well, at the end of the day, like what I said earlier, what will be. Those who are out here saying, oh, he's this person, he wants to take this person's image, do you know nobody can take anybody's image? There is no how. Why? Because you can spot it just like you're out saying now. Oh, you want to be like this person. You want to be like this person. That means you already know the other person's image. There is nobody that can take it. Because if you do, people will start referring to you as a fake. Yes, points black. If you do, people will start referring to you as a fake. So the thing is, why not allow things to go the way they are supposed to go? If Tinubu will be the flag bearer for APC, it will happen. If he will not be, it will not happen. If at the end of the day, he will leave APC, it will happen. If at the end of the day, he will not leave APC, it will happen. Whatever is going to be, would be. Whether you analyze it, whether you come and say things about it, whether you comment on it or not, it is going to happen. it is going to happen. Now, what we should be talking about is if this man is truly competent. For those who are out saying, oh, I support you, is his competency enough? Is he competency enough? Is he competent enough? Is he dogged enough to rule Nigeria? Is he dogged enough to rule Nigeria? Is he dogged enough to take over the affairs? Let us not forget to, like I always say, I don't know what is in this presidency that is making everybody wants to kill him or herself for this particular presidency. And this is why I say this. Do you know that our government right now is almost 99.9%, debt filled? That is our collation of our debt. We have borrowed to the extent that even countries are refusing to borrow from us. Only economical aspects. I've not entered power sector. I've not entered the finance sector. I've not entered some other sectors that if I enter, there will be problems. Now you want to be the leader of a country, a country that is almost empty. You're fighting so hard to be the leader. This thing shows me something new. If somebody wants to be the leader by all means, the person is not, let's say, for instance, the person is really, really not accepted. And the person is coming to give you that leader to impose himself on you. It is going to, you start asking yourself. You start asking yourself, why exactly is this happening? Why is this person coming out and saying, you know what, this would happen? Whether by hook or by crook. In fact, people start questioning. For the fact that you come and you start showing so much interest in a particular thing means that particular thing does not have the best interest of that in at heart. You do not have. So that is what we are supposed to be concerning ourselves with. Why exactly is everyone doesn't even know the damage done already? There is so much damage everywhere. There is so much damage everywhere that I keep asking myself, are you sure these people know the kind of damage on ground? Economically, I mean, there is damage. Talking about security-wise, there is damage. Talking about infrastructure-wise, there is damage. Talking about there is nowhere that is actually that you say, okay, I can start managing from here. Nigeria does not need a manager right now. Nigeria needs someone who can build. Can you? It is just like you are an engineer and they told you to come and look at a building. Or everybody is rushing to the building. And when people get there, they're like, no. You will see people telling you, no, I cannot. It would take somebody who really, really, he wants to, he knows his onions, number one. He is willing to take the bull by the horn, number two. He is really to turn that building into something very magnificent. That building that collapse. It takes somebody who knows his onions well. Have you found that person? If your candidate, if the person, fine. If it's not a person, then you're doing yourself a great disservice by voting for him. On this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for taking to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.